This is our Black & Decker standing AC, 14,000 BTU. And honestly, I love this air conditioning unit. The apartment that we live in doesn't have an actual central AC, so we had to get the standing unit. And I can honestly say that it is such a necessity now during summertime. This is what our control panel looks like. And you can see that there's several different functions. There is the cool down function, dehumidifier, and just the fan. I really love that it comes with 3 different functions because during the summertime, it really can get humid where I am. So if I want to dehumidify the air, I can definitely do that. As well as sometimes I just need to get air flowing, especially when we're cooking in the kitchen or something like that. I really want to just get the fan going, and I'm able to do that without the cooling. So I really love that it is 3 in 1. This AC also does come with a remote control that can control what mode it's on as well as the temperature. So that is super handy, especially because it can cool down such a wide range that oftentimes I don't feel like walking all the way to the AC just to adjust the temperature 1 or 2 degrees. This is what it sounds like when it's on. It is a little bit loud. However, if you have it in a room that is away from you, I think it's still powerful enough to cool down wherever you are and still not be able to hear it. So honestly, I can live with this sound because it really does such a great job in cooling down my whole apartment. For the setup, all you need to do is plug it into any outlet. I would advise really close to a window because you are going to need to attach a hose that does come with it onto the actual back of the unit. You can see right there is where you need to attach the hose to. And then you just run it all the way into your window and it'll make sure that the hot air goes out and you're only getting cold air from the AC. There are wheels on the bottom of this unit, so it is super easy to kind of just maneuver, push it around. If you want to move it to other rooms and maybe you don't want to wheel it or you have to lift it up, it actually is pretty light compared to other units. So honestly, I really do like it because of its ease of use. All you have to do is just unplug it and then move it around wherever you want. So again, these wheels do move really easily. I'm barely putting any force into it. And it moves around a lot, so I really do like that about this unit. If you're worried about space, I can really say that this one is pretty compact. You can see that it stands just about over 2 feet tall, so it doesn't take up a lot of room. For the depth, it doesn't take up any more than a foot in depth. So honestly, with it being super compact, I really do think it is so space efficient. Overall, I really do love this unit. I think it is super handy and really does a great job in cooling down our apartment. And I honestly can't imagine our summertime without it.